Hey, sweetie, remember that time I almost fell on your head through the ceiling?
Yeah, let's share it with them. Hello there, Parapeeps, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels. I am your host, Sean Donnelly.
I'm your co-host, Mary Ann Donnelly.
Today in this video, we're going to share with you our personal experiences and theories behind the haunting of the Old Stagecoach Inn in Palmyra, Ohio. But before we get into that, if you're into the paranormal history and forensic type videos,
don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ding that little bell so you'll hear from us next time we post a new video.
Now we have to throw that in Palmyra, Ohio on the end there because there's
a lot of stagecoach inns
across the United States. But this one, if you're in the local area, it's that old building that sits on the corner of 225. Looks like it's going to fall in. It has a Ohio marker out front. That's the one we're talking about. So I still did a little bit more digging since the last video that we made to see actually how many times we've been there. I still don't know. I think it's either 3 or 4.
Well, you went there once without me.
Yeah, I think we went once to kind of like scope it out. And I think I went with somebody else. You were busy doing something. So that's why I think it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you are a Patreon supporter, we got a surprise for you this week. We have a behind the scenes about this location that's coming out Sunday. So, hey, think about if you want to, become a Patreon supporter. The links are all over. Anyways, let's talk about our personal experiences and why we believe this place is haunted.
All right.
So let's get to number 1 that you mentioned in the intro.
What do you want me to say?
I'll play a little clip here. This is when we were setting up for our 5-hour live stream.
We were doing a little baseline recording.
Yeah, ahead of time. Mary Ann wanted to test out the theory, the paranormal claim, that this door would open by itself and the Bible would fall off the mantle. So check this out. Now, needless to say that what you don't see in that video is I am directly underneath her setting up the...
And all the
dust is coming down on me. I'm like, what is going on?
From the in between the floorboards, and you actually called up and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm
stop
jumping
before you fall through the floor.
Yeah. It probably wasn't the brightest idea that I've had, considering I've seen the rest of the building at that point, and one of the whole rooms, the floor caved in onto the floor below it. So it probably wasn't a good choice, but it did prove that you can jump all over the place there, and that door doesn't open on its own.
That Bible didn't fall.
That's right.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on and talk about the walnut. I can't remember. I don't know if this was the first time we were there.
It wasn't.
It was before the jumping on the floor, because we actually set up a walnut cam where it happened the next time we went back.
Yes.
So, actually, I have a little audio clip. I'm going to post a picture and then play an audio clip. You can actually hear the walnut being thrown at us. So, listen to this.
It's not from the door. Are we going in the room or are we staying out here? I want to go in the room. Hello? Well, we were school, flying around. Is that another door? Yeah. Where did it come from? I went up the side road. Where? From where? I don't know. It just came across here.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. It was actually chucked at us. Surprising, like, to all of us. Like, where did this come from?
We were all sitting there in a circle. Like, not a circle, a U, because the stairs were on the other side. So we were sitting there in a U, and
just out of the blue. And there was nobody else in the building.
Right.
So that was kind of interesting. And then I think it was during the live stream, we were actually upstairs. You were with the girl team.
Yes, we split up into boys and girls that time.
We were upstairs on the 3rd floor sitting at a table, and we were trying to do like a trigger object type conversation. Say, come on over and play some cards and that kind of thing. And once we started doing that, the K2 that was sitting on the table just started dancing like crazy. Of course, I don't have video of that.
Of course not.
But,
Boys, they just never get...
But as soon as we were done with the session, it just stopped. And just kind of just went away. Now, both of those instances, the Walnut and the K2 meter, we actually were in a documentary and talked about this. Mm-hmm. And I mentioned the documentary in our last video. I forgot to put the link, but I'll put the link now. Ding! Where you can actually go and see us. We were talking about those two instances that happened there. Mm-hmm. So another thing that we picked up, and this is the first and the last time this has ever happened while we've been investigating, where we caught some swear words on the spirit box. Were you with us then?
Nope.
No.
I was with the girl team.
You were with the girl team. Okay. All right, so we were in that room, actually the room where Marianne was jumping up and down.
That's right, it was that room.
Called it the Bible room. Mm-hmm. We were in there doing an EVP session. Listen to this.
It's a warm summer night, don't you agree? No shit. Okay, Joe. I know how you feel about it. I couldn't help it, Joe. I mean, I just had to say it.
That just tells you like some of the activity that we caught in this. It's not a very big building.
No. And actually, while you were doing that one on that side of the building, I was across on the other side with the girl team, and we were getting all kinds of activity dealing with talking about the railroad stop.
Yeah. Actually, I think you got some obelisk stuff too.
We did get some obelisk.
I'll play some of those clips right here.
That's it. Keep twisting it the other way.
Train.
Train? Did you come here on the train?
If so, shut the light off.
Wait 5. More goes.
We'll come back again later, but we'll go away for a while, okay? It's nice to see you. Thank you for responding to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Since you said there was more than one.
Cut.
Now, in total, we have about 35 different sound clips from this location. We're not going to play them all, but here's just a few more that you could hear some of the stuff we picked up.
Ready? Turn it off when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Keep going. 6. Can you see the steps? Yep. Okay.
They're not even.
I hear running water. 0. 72.3. Watch this one. Steps missing part of it.
Last time we were here, someone was throwing walnuts at us. Was that you? Who's the walnut thrower? Is it Wanda? Is it Cletus? Mary. Wanda.
So all in all, in the places that we have investigated, this is ranked up there as being one of the most active.
It was pretty active. I mean, it was really cold some of the times that we were there, but it seemed to not matter to the entities.
Yeah, didn't matter at all.
But yeah, normally we can go to a place and get pretty much nothing for a whole day or even 2 days.
And reputable, like
big name locations. Right. And then
Yeah.
there's this little building that is pretty much just sitting in the middle of a town and bam.
Right. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to do a review on this location because it's shut down right now. As of now, don't know what's going to happen. Again, I'm going to refer to the behind the scenes video that's coming out. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. But as far as like the location of where this building is at, it kind of goes against a lot of the theories that we can apply to other locations. It's not next to a river.
No water
It's
body
not-
at all,
Right.
actually.
It's not next to a cemetery.
Nope.
There are a few reported deaths in the building, but it's an inn. You know, that's going to happen.
Right.
over time.
Hotels, inns.
It was built in 1832. There's going to be something that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But why it's so active, I have no idea. Maybe it's just because of all the people that's gone through the doors, and maybe people who love the location and come back to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to
No,
add?
that would be my only thing, is that it was an inn, and so there were a lot of people that would go there a lot, and that's the only thing that we generally talk about besides those others. That it's like, oh yeah, that could cause some imprintation, and that's all I got.
Well, I know over the history of the building, it has sat vacant for long periods of time, like it is now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's just, not interrupted. That's a possibility too.
And then they just want to chitter chatter
Could be.
when somebody's there to talk.
Could be. So anyways, that is our experiences and theories about the Old Stagecoach Inn in Palmyra, Ohio. Is there anything else you would like to add?
We got a brick. We got 2
We have
bricks.
a brick. She'll show that on our live stream.
I will.
All right, folks, till next time,
Thanks for watching.
and happy hunting. Let us know if you like this video by hitting that thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to see more videos from us in the future, support our channel by hitting that subscribe button and dinging that bell so you get notified the next time there's a video from Panic D Videos.
Thanks for watching.
Happy hunting!